welcome back, you guys. So we are doing this very straightforward. Of course, I am doing multiple videos of this because, of course, I don't want to end up making a video of an hour and something. It's not gonna upload that fast onto YouTube. So I'm doing segments so you could follow us step by step, 10 minutes by 10 minutes, each and every one of them. The longest one has been 15 minutes. But right now we are on the part where we already beat what is known to be an insect. He has a weird name. Still don't know it. I read it. Still don't remember. But Jay just said right now that we are going on to the Chameleon. Remember, this is Mega Man X from Super Nintendo from 1990, which you can find on a PC emulator if you wish to find one. Maybe later on I could explain that in detail, but let's keep on going with the game. On to the Chameleon then, right?
Yes. Right now we just got the boomerangs, and that will be the weakness of the Chameleon. It was an easy one already without the power-up, but now that we have it, we're definitely going to that one. Should be pretty easy. Let's see. Okay, so we get to this part, and we have two choices. Right now, we have to go normally straight forward and go here. But if you start working forward, you can see that it kind of trembles. There's a reason for that. There is a power-up on top, but there is a mini-boss for it. And that's what we're going to do. Okay, showing you that you can't go anywhere. So on this one, he actually does that. He kind of shoots his arm out and jumps every once in a while. The only place where you can actually shoot is his head. The arms are protective, so that does nothing. And the easiest way is not to actually be too close to him. He has various different things that he normally does. For example, if you go too far, he will definitely jump at you. Let's see, for example, if he jumps here and he knocks on the wall. If you try to climb up, he will keep on jumping. There is no other thing that he does, so you gotta be careful with that. It will definitely not help you to keep on staying up on the wall. See, he will always keep on jumping. That's one way to beat him. It's just jump, shoot, and wait for him again to keep on doing the same thing. Sometimes he will just break pattern and just jump at you if you keep doing that. Like that. So right now he's close to the wall. If he shoots at the wall and you climb on it, sometimes he will drag himself to it, so you gotta be careful with that. But yeah, the easiest way to work on him is actually to be far from him. If you are far from him, you can just shoot, swipe, go, and he will keep on jumping side to side. That is the easiest way to not get hurt, because it will keep repeating the same way. But that is only if you stay far enough. So from edge to edge. When he starts smoking, you know that you're close to beating him. This pattern will always secure you a full attack from your booster. Plus, a repetitive pattern is always easier to maintain. capsule actually gives you a power-up to give you body armor, so you will take less damage because of it. That is why sometimes I would say that the Chameleon is one of the original ones that you want to do, is because that will protect you from getting more damage against stronger enemies. If you're a person that is playing this the first time, this would be definitely your second place. Also, this is one of the hidden areas. It will only have water if you beat the octopus. Otherwise, this will be completely impossible to jump. You can only do that because there is water in here. Otherwise, you would not be able to get there. Plus, you can't break these rocks without the shoes. If you don't have the shoes, you're not breaking that. These enemies, you wait for them to drop down because they have armor until they are completely deployed. Do not get close to those birds. They will throw, I think, some other robots at you. That one you have to wait for him to pop out to be able to shoot him. And we know what this one is. When you get close, just jump on top and shoot. Extra life, not needed. Suit time. You will sink into this part, so it's kind of difficult to maintain yourself outside. If you take too much damage, you definitely need to get out of the suit. It will explode if you take too much damage. You don't really need it to get through here. You can just do this normally. Okay, that's difficult. But it is difficult to work against these guys without the suit. So we're at the end. Just leave that behind and keep it going. Alright, so the Chameleon has a specific pattern where he jumps from side to side and he gets invisible and invincible when he is completely invisible, if you know what I mean. So you can only shoot him and hit him when he is actually on sight. And his weakness is the boomerang, but it's kind of difficult to hit him with it. So normally you just use your ice to try to hit him, but the boomerangs will definitely hurt him more and will grab at him. So whenever he is hanging from the ceiling, you can just shoot a boomerang to him and he will land to the floor. Like that. It's very difficult to dodge completely what he shoots, so you will definitely get some damage if you're using this approach. But it's not too much damage, it's something completely manageable. And as long as you keep repeating the pattern, you should be able to get him in a couple of hits. So we got the Chameleon Sting this time.
Okay guys, so this was the segment of the Chameleon. So stay tuned for the next video, which we have only like 2 enemies like bosses left, of course, and I think there's a final one, right?
There is a final boss that is actually like 4 different stages. But what happens is at the end you will eventually have to repeat all of them again in different sections of the last stages.
So you would have to fight all the bosses again in one stage?
Per stage. So if there's like 4 or 5 extra stages at the end, each one will have maybe 1 or 2 bosses of those inside, as well as an additional boss that has a completely different set of patterns and different ways to try to fight them.
Okay guys, so you heard that. Stay tuned for more. Please subscribe, comment down below, and stay tuned for more Mega Man X. See ya!